This week's Parshas Pinchas, the Alter Rebbe tells us a very dramatic truth. And the truth is that only in this realm of time and space can we change bad to good, that we can do teshuvah. We can't do that in Gan Eden, in the higher world. And he bases it on understanding the pasuk, Hayom la'asosom. That's in Eschanon in the book of Devarim, Sefer Devarim, where it says, today you can do it, the implication being tomorrow you can't. And then when we understand the context, that means doing mitzvahs only occurs in this world of time and space, the physical realm. And ironically, in Gan Eden, we can't transform, which seems ironical because we do know that in the higher realm, in Gan Eden, there's a much greater appreciation of the truth of godliness. We actually veritably experience the truth and higher state of godliness. So why is it if we do experience the higher state, nevertheless we can't transform ourselves? You would have thought that with greater enlightenment, transformation is made easier. And yet that's not the case at all. What we're told is that in this world here, the way that we conclude our life is the way that we carry that baggage into the higher world. Yes, we perceive a higher truth there, but that doesn't change our essence. Our essence remains in many ways enslaved by the way that we operated down here. Now that's a teaching that many people are not familiar with. And the Alter Rebbe then explains why. You see, in this world, good and bad are intermingled. What does that mean? That means, why do we exercise choice? Bechira chavshis, free choice. Choice is a way of discerning the good from the bad, being able to separate the good and the bad and choose to operate, choose the positive manner. That's why we have choice, to be able to separate the good and the bad and follow the good. And therefore, if we recognize that we've done something bad, then we have to change teshuvah and do good. And that filters out the previous bad, so to speak. I'm speaking simplistically, but that's still nevertheless the truth. And teshuvah exists here. In the higher realm, good and bad are totally separate. They're filed in separate filing cabinets. They don't mix at all. There's no need for choice. The spiritual source of good is filed in one place, and the spiritual source of evil, there are angelic sources who are instructed that you have to provide evil in the world so that we in our world do exercise choice. But they're separate, and one can't transform into the other. Only in this world where they are connected, which makes life harder, but on the other hand, the opportunity of transformation takes place here. Isn't this ironical? And that's why the verse says, Hayom la'asosam. Today, in this world, do the mitzvahs, because up there you won't have mitzvahs to do, and you won't have transformation, and you won't chalk up the good points. Only here you can do so. So I'll leave you with that particular thought by way of a meditation that we can internalize this rather dramatic truth, that we should take the opportunity of this world now to do the right thing, because that opportunity won't arise in the higher realm. So gently close your eyes and just become aware of the clear air that you're breathing in, filtering it into your body, where it oxygenates the lungs and your body. And if the air is pure, then thank God you're breathing in healthier air. And if, God forbid, the air is in some way tainted, then you'll be breathing in less than optimal air. And that's a little bit like positivity and negativity of our actions. When down here you carry out positivity, you allow your neshama, your soul, to be surrounded by pure air, so to speak. And when we do, God forbid, an aveira, a sin, then we surround our neshama with negative, tainted air, so to speak. And remember, you carry that with you to the higher realm after 120 years. So ask yourself, how do you want to rise to the higher realm, in the realm where you're going to perceive godliness in such a profound way? Do you want to be embarrassed and ashamed of how your soul is wrapped up in less than ideal packaging? Of course not. Make sure, therefore, in the way that you comport yourself today, tomorrow, forever, the words that you speak, the thoughts that you think, that you allow the highest grade of expression to take place, because that is what you're going to take with you. That's the Torah that you're going to hold in your hand as you rise. Do teshuvah, correct the wrongs, take the opportunity in this world, in this lowly physical world. Hashem has placed the real opportunity of eternity, ironical as it is. Take it to heart and make sure that your consciousness is constantly focused on it. Gently open your eyes and make that commitment.